Assalamu alaikum. I hope everybody is doing well. In previous lesson we have done with the translation as well as question answers. So in this video we are going to learn the complete exercise of unit number 7. So let's just begin. First of all, we have page number 77, vocabulary. Consult a thesaurus and find out the synonyms of the following words. Thesaurus means the dictionary. Synonyms means meaning of the words. Embellish, decorate, integrate, combine, splendor, grandeur, majesty, stateliness, illuminate, brighten or lit up. Number B, we have circle the correct antonyms from the given choices of the underlined words. Antonym means opposite. Number 1, we have the Sultan Ahmed Masjid is one of the most impressive monuments in the world. The word impressive is bold and underlined, so we would have to write down and we would have to identify the answer or the antonym of this word. We have options: ugly, unimpressive and remarkable. Ugly is not matching to the answer and remarkable is synonym to this word, so the word unimpressive is going to be the answer. Number 2, we have situated in Istanbul, the largest city in Turkey. The word the largest is bold and underlined. We will have to find out the antonym of this word. Largest, opposite would be smallest, so smallest is the answer that we have circled. Number 3, we have a heavy iron chain is hung at the upper part of the court entrance on the western side. So the word heavy is underlined, that we have to answer. Heavy, opposite would be light, so I have circled it. Number 4, we have the upper level of the interior is adorned with blue paint. Upper is underlined and the opposite of this word upper is lower. Number 5, the floors are covered with carpets. Covered and the opposite of this would be exposed. Now number C, we have use the following words in sentences. So students, that's going to be your homework. Impressive, mutasir kun, dexterously, maharat se, either you may say skillfully, spacious, kushada, humility, ajzi, flamboyant, zerkberg. So you are going to make sentences of these given words on your notebook. D is, what do the following abbreviations stand for? Abbreviation means short form, as if they have given us the initials, or you may say that the short forms. For example, USA, United States of America, UK, United Kingdom, UAE, United Arab Emirates. So all these words have full forms. So I'll be attaching it with your diary. Look at them and learn them carefully. Now students, let's move towards the second part, which is grammar portion. Here we have position of adverbs. Before telling the position, let's just discuss about adverb. The word adverb means that adds something to verb, or you may say that modifies verb, which means that tell us how, where and when that action took place. So now let's just discuss about the position of the adverb. How do we got to know that where we have to place the adverb in the sentence? So we have 3 positions of adverb in a sentence. Number 1, we have initial position. Second, we have middle position, and third, we have ending position. Let's discuss about the initial position first. Initial position means that comes at the beginning of the sentence, and in this we use connecting adverbs as well as time adverbs. And second, we have this middle position where we use the adverb of frequency or the certainty. And then third, we have ending position. At that place we often use adverb of manner. Let's just look at this exercise. Place the adverbs at appropriate positions. Number 1, we have she comes here. Often word is in bracket. So we are going to place this verb, this adverb, at this place where I have put the arrow, she often comes here. Now number 2 we have he goes to Lahore sometimes. That is again showing frequency. So we are going to place this adverb here. He sometimes goes to Lahore. Number 3 we have the teacher was late. Hardly ever is in bracket. So we are going to place this adverb over here. The teacher was hardly ever late. Number 4 we have we are tired by the end of the day. So the word usually is in bracket that we are going to use over here. We are usually tired by the end of the day. Number 5 we have I have posted a letter to them. Just is in bracket that we are going to use over here where I have put arrow. I have just posted a letter to them. Number 6 we have he did his work dash carefully. We are going to use over here he did his work carefully. Further we have degrees of comparison. Some adverbs like adjectives also have 3 degrees of comparison. Let's just look at the example. The masjid is so designed that even when it is most crowded, everyone in the masjid can listen and look at the imam. So here the word most crowded is showing the degree of comparison. Number 2 we have the masjid still remains to be one of the most visited. Most visited is again showing the degree of comparison. Monuments of the word. So here we have an exercise. Complete this table with appropriate degree of adverbs. As if we have read in the adjective that it has 3 degrees. First of all, it has positive and comparative and then superlative degree. Positive is like absolute degree, or you may say that the common one. Comparative degree is something that where we compare two things, and superlative, as if from the word it's clear, nothing much is going to be happen afterwards, or you may say that the beyond everything. We have been given these words. Kept much, so we have to write down the comparative as well as superlative degrees of these words. Kept much, kept more, kept most. And then second word we have sang beautifully. Here the word beautifully is the adverb, so we are going to write down the degree of the adverb here. More beautifully and most beautifully. Slept little, little is going to have less, and superlative degree would be least. Looked good, looked better, looked best. Arrived early, arrived earlier, and arrived earliest. As if in degrees of adjective, we use er at the end of the comparative and est at the end of superlative degree. So as er and est we are also going to use at the end of the degrees of adverb. Activity number C we have use the above degrees of comparison in sentences as given in example. For example, they came early this morning, so that's how you have to use this word. Kept much. For example, you may make the sentence like that. He kept much patience. He kept more patience. He kept the most patience of all. Or you may make the sentence like sang beautifully. She sang beautifully. She sang more beautifully, and third one would be she sang most beautifully of all. That's how you can make sentences by using these degrees of adverb. So students, these are the sentences that you're going to make on your notebooks.